Happy Friday, everybody, and warm welcome on July 5th. This is 20 days until Christmas Day in July. Anyone wondering where I purchased this sign, which I will show you a picture of over in the corner? It was on Etsy. And you can see information in the description box about where to find this and any of the patterns I use and any of the products I've purchased in the description box below. Yesterday, when I watched Diane's video, I saw some of the cutest knit items on her channel. Oh, they were so inspiring, and I also saw another package being wrapped for her prize, and she has chances to enter as she's celebrating her podiversary. I love Diane's quick, easy recipes that she's also sharing. My thought is the quicker the recipe, the more time for yarn. So I hope she shares more of her family recipes with us during Christmas in July. If you haven't seen her channel, it is linked in the description box, and her videos are so much fun to watch. So yeah. Ooh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Kathy, and I'm so happy you're all here with me today at Yarn with Heart. Welcome to returning people who have watched and subscribed, and welcome to anyone who's new as well. For those who are new, usually each Friday I share about the crochet and sometimes knitting that I've been doing during the week. Of course, this month, every other day will be some Christmas in July fun. I will be showing finished items during July, maybe not quite as many of them, and they will be shown during either my Thursday or Friday Advent videos. So please let me start by quickly showing my finished items for this week. One second. I've been busy, so not so many finished items. I haven't been too busy with crochet, as my husband Jeff was on holiday from work for 2 weeks. It's been nice, and the two of us got a lot of things done. Things done around the house, but not so much crochet though. So my one finished item is a hat and scarf set. This hat is the Arrow Beanie by Baarealis at Hooked on Homemade Happiness. I used a 5mm crochet hook to make it, and the yarn I used was Loops and Threads Soft Classic in the color Spa. It's a free pattern on her blog, and the download is available as part of the Crochet Along for a Cause event. There was a video about how to do this arrow stitch, and that video was very helpful when learning that. It took me a while to catch on to how to do the stitch, and I was persistent because I really did want to learn how to do it. I made a matching scarf. There is no pattern for this scarf. I think of it sort of as a stitch sampler, and when Jeff and I were on a road trip, I just grabbed a ball of this same yarn, and I started with this fillet stitch and then just did a little bit of random stitchery in here, some arrow stitch so it matched the beanie, a little bit of stitch in here, and then a double crochet cross stitch in here, and then here we go again with that same sort of in between stitch. And then I thought, just to finish it, I reattached my yarn on the other side of the filet crochet and finished it the same way here. This is about 8 inches wide, and I made it a 72-inch in length scarf. So there we go, and that's the finished item for this week. I will be donating this one to Casting Off the Cold, and I look forward to the next hat that I make, because there's every Friday in this event there is a hat pattern that's released, and if you take the free download, it's a pledge to donate at least one of those hats to an organization in your area. So there we go, that's my finished item. So if you like, you can watch a few of my past videos, and if you enjoy what you see, maybe consider subscribing. So now it is time to show the next item that will be part of our 300 subscriber prizes. Now, there is a slight change to the rules that I mentioned on Wednesday. Throughout July, you can enter for a chance to win some yarny goodness. And the rules about these prize draws are typed in the description box. I am making a slight change where you can use both secret words in one comment. You don't have to do 2 comments. So if you want to be entered in only one draw, you just put one secret word in there. If you'd like to be entered in both draws, you can put both secret words into the same comment. So I'm still new to having draws, and thought that by asking for 2 comments that it would be necessary for me to be able to keep track of it all. But I see now that it isn't as hard as I thought it would be. So each video that you comment on gives you entries into the draw. 1 comment is enough. As long as I see the secret words on each video, that will give you another entry into the draw. And as long as I see the words, I will know which wheel of names to add you to. I hope this is okay with everybody, and very sorry for changing things up like that. Just trying to make it easier on all of you. So yesterday, 2 days ago, I showed the first item that was going in the wool prize box, and today is the first item for the non-wool prize box. During my 11 videos, each of you can have chances to enter your names on 2 wheels of names. So if you would like, one of the wheels is a woolly gift and one wheel of names is a non-wool one. Feel free to use both secret words if you would like a chance at each prize. You can watch my videos each day to see how to enter your name, as the secret words will be different on each video. As soon as I see your secret words, I will add your name and date on the wheel. So today's addition to the prize is this Barocco Vivo in the color 3516. The color name is Meadow. It's 100% cotton, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. And in this, there is 317 yards, 290 meters, and it is a number 3 light yarn. So the secret word you should use, Snowflake in the comments. to enter the wool draw, and to enter the non-wool draw, Santa is the word for the comments. So if you'd like your name to be on both wheels, then absolutely feel free to use both words in your comment. And check back on July 7th as I will show you the second item in the wool gift on that day. Now it's time for a present opening from Diane. Diane is my friend who I've gotten to know because of the YouTube world, and she uses a lot of wool in her markets. Most of the things I make are for donating and are supposed to be made of cotton or acrylic, which works out well for me because I cannot work with wool, and it's wonderful that the places where I donate request acrylic or cotton. I do love to see beautiful hand-dyed yarns that are available in wool though, and when I see finished items all blocked and made of wool, it is amazing. I don't think acrylic blocks the same, and I'm sad about that. But at the same time, I have learned that amazing cotton blends are available, and just recently I started knitting lace with those, and that's been lovely. So Christmas in July with Diane is so much fun, and it's a way to share yarn. Wonderful yarns that I can use for donations are coming here. And yarns for me, well, Diane's amazing knitting is going to turn those wool yarns into magical toys and kitten mittens and chicken mittens and more. So now this is pretty exciting. I love the chance to share this Christmas in July with her. And let's see what's in gift number 2 from Diane. So there we go, number 2. I'll let you see first. Oh, wow. This is soft and beautiful. Red Heart Super Saver Ogo Orchid Bouquet, and there's 2 of them. Wonderful. And look at all the colors. Beautiful. And it does have colors of orchids in them. Look at that. And on here it says 100% acrylic, 4-ply, 141 grams each, 200 and I think it says 268 meters. Oh, thank you, Diane. These are wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh boy, I'm happy. I make a lot of granny squares, and these to me, they look like the start to some beautiful granny squares. So thank you so much for that. Though I hope that everyone will visit with both of us throughout July, from now through till July 25th. And now on to the next thing. Today is the second day of our Advent from Gather and Dwell. This was the download that I purchased from Etsy. And the first card was about snowflakes. And oh, I did make a couple of paper snowflakes. I don't know if anyone else decided to. I haven't opened them, so we're gonna open them together. I made my snowflakes with filters from Coffee Maker. There's the first one. And the second one, I did something different. I used to do this with my boys when they were young. My boys, I have 2 boys, and they're both grown now. So when they were really young, we used to have those the kind of magic markers that are not permanent. And we would take coffee filters and put little lines and splotches of magic marker on them, and then put water and see how the colors would change. That's what I did on this one. And then, of course, changed it into a snowflake. So there we go. That was kind of a quick little experiment. I haven't made very many snowflakes in my life, so that was kind of fun. And also, I saw in the comments that people suggested trying to knit or crochet a snowflake, and that was a fun challenge. So I did find a pattern, and this was Omega Snowflake by Crochets by Trista, and it's available on Ravelry. There's a paid version, and also on her website there's a free version of this pattern, the Omega Snowflake. I used a 4mm crochet hook, and we crochet dishy in the color white. So there we go. This one's a coaster, and I can put a picture up in the corner if you'd like to take a peek at that picture. So let's pick the card for today and see what's in here for today. They're sticking together. Oh, there we go. Got one. Today says, watch your favorite Christmas movie. Oh, now what is my favorite Christmas movie? Well, my favorite Christmas movie is actually a children's movie. It's that the Charlie Brown Christmas? That's my favorite. So that would be probably a long time favorite for me. So there we go. That's my favorite. Yeah, I'd love to hear your favorite too. If you wanted to include that in the comments, please feel free. And for my diamond art, here are a couple of the diamond arts that I had been working on. There. I tried a few of these. For me, it's a way to dip my toes into diamond painting and see what it's like. These are a couple of them that I finished. One is completed on both sides, this one. And this one I've completed on one side. You can see what it is like on the other side. So each of these little dots corresponds to a color of these shiny little diamonds. And it's kind of addictive. It might become a new craft for me. So in a few days, I'll show you a couple more of these cute little ornaments, maybe on Tuesday. So on my next video, on this Sunday, July 7th, I will show some hopefully more completed hats for Crochet Along for a Cause. One or maybe 2 of them. Open another present from Diane. And I will give everyone more chances to enter the wheel of names for the July 25th draws. So enjoy your crochet, everyone. Enjoy your knitting, and I hope to see you soon on July 7th.